Very interesting table. Somebody wanted to know about this year, which is 5784, is considered part of the end of days. So I look for it, and then definitely many more others think out. So I will show you exactly what is here, what few words, but the first thing you have here, 8 Tafshin Pedalet, 5784. Interesting. The skip is quite small one. You can see here, it is in one book, numbers and few chapters. Then it means from letter to letter you have 164 letters. Interesting. So the year coming, the end of days is written here Bachot Hayamim. End of days. This was really the best meeting which I found with the end of days and this year. But amazingly, I found many other interesting words with the end of days connected to this time. In fact, you cannot see everything, but you have here the famous verse, start right for Jacob, and the tribe from Israel, indicated to the end of days. And in fact, the whole verse speaks about time that Israel will fight and definitely will destroy his enemies, and will Israel Sachai, they become very strong. No, maybe it will be now. But it's amazing, very famous verse about this. Darach Kochav Yaakov, that Yaakov, the star, rise from Jacob, and continuation, and he conquered and destroyed his enemies, Edom, and so on. So then you see also very interesting, other interesting verse. Basically, you have in black the main, in fact, you have Esther, by the way, because everything which has to do with redemption has to do with Esther and Mordechai. So you have Esther and you have Mordechai. This is Mordechai. You can see, this is children of Joseph, sons of Joseph, Samson. But next to it, you have in blue, I have to show you again, Mordechai. Here, this is Mordechai. And you have Esther on top there in blue. What's more you have here? You have here very interesting, other interesting years, which also pass in the process of end of days, which is the year from 784, you can see in purple, and inside you have the year 578, 82, which is a sabbatical also. So you see in one line, then you have in the same line, basically, above Mordechai, you have there in black Messiah, Mashiach. So it is interesting that you have you have really 3 years of the process of redemption. 2021 is famous, Rabbi Machatam Sofer, and the sabbatical. And Iran comes here, you can see Iran, it means that still Iran has to do a lot in what is going on in the world this year. Then you have also Koresh, Cyrus, you have to go to and Esther in blue. Esther in blue, as we saw before. And then you have Teshua, salvation, which very famous expression, which is about salvation from Esther and Mordechai. Their salvation is forever, which we have now. And this is really the years which we say Tafshin Pei Bet. And from the year 5781, which was the process started, then you have inside, in yellow, the sabbatical, and in black you have Messiah. I mean, it's all in one line. Very interesting. So you have it already, Esther, Mordechai, and Cyrus, as you say, right? And you have Daniel also, by the way. You have Daniel, was Atach, was Daniel in purple, and Daniel was Atach, was in the, I call it Atach, I don't know what it is exactly, but something was like minister, of Aman, important minister. And we know quite well, this was Daniel, who have to look also for the salvation of Purim. So this is a year we said, Then we have a few times Messiah here. In fact, you can see Messiah in green and okay, it's on. And then you have also Messiah in red. If you look properly down, you have Messiah in red. And okay, the verses, as we said on top, are verses we speak about future wars that Israel will have with his enemies and he will destroy them. Yeah. So hoping that it will happen, yeah. You have Edom here because this is one of the nations who are against Israel now, Biden and all the others. Then you see here also in fact in black, I did not tell you, but the black is a story about Pinchas, yeah, who killed the sinners, Zimri and that, and by this he saved the Jewish people because Jews, unfortunately, at that time, we know, they started assimilating and so on, and God was very angry by the sons of Joseph. So he was very angry, and they started really, it could be an Holocaust. And Pinchas, by his act of zeal, managed to stop this danger, of the destruction of Israel. So God said in this verse in black that because of this, because he saved the Jewish people, so Pinchas will be Elijah. Very interesting. So Pinchas lived all the time, long time, and he is really Elijah. This is what is written there, if you look properly in the verses, right? So it's amazing. So this was the black letters are in the Torah, which saying, that Pinchas, because he saved the Jewish people from destruction and so on, by killing the sinners, Zimri and Cosby, and by this he saved the Jewish people. And Pinchas will be Eliyahu, Elijah will come to save the Jewish people in future. Very interesting. So what is interesting is, as I said, that the end of that comes with verses which exactly fits the end of that, as we saw speaking about the star which will rise from Jacob, and the tribe will come out and will destroy all those enemies of Israel, Edom, Moab, all what is written there. End of days. And this is this year, which you have in red, which is interesting, is in fact, I think is it comes here, I think might be also very significant. Yeah, the appearance of the full year, 5,784. And you have it with Messiah in green, Messiah in red, and sons of Joseph in green, and Mordechai, and so on. So all fits with the same idea that always we see connection with Purim, and this redemption, which is also, as our rabbis tell us, the similarity that Haman is the person to the Hamanai, exactly this is what Iran really wants to do today, but Haman did at that time.